What is up, YouTube? What is up, Jet Nation? Sean back with another episode on the JETS Jet Show. Super excited to be back with you guys, and wanted to talk about Robert Saleh's comments in his press conference from the third phase of OTAs the other day, and why Jets fans should be super excited about what he had to say. So we already know, obviously, Joe Douglas came out and said he expects this team to be competing in meaningful games down the stretch in December. Which, you know, I think that's what we're all expecting after just the phenomenal offseason the Jets have put together. But Robert Saleh said that he definitely thinks that this team is going to be much better this year. And, you know, to me, that's a prediction that holds a lot of weight, even despite the fact that he didn't guarantee, you know, a certain number of wins or anything like that, or playoffs or something like that. You know, it wasn't like a Joe Namath prediction or something like that in the Super Bowl III. You don't want to put the pressure on the players of saying something like that. But this is his way of saying it, where I think as Jet fans we can interpret that as playing meaningful games in December in the playoff hunt. And, you know, there's a chance that they should be able to make the playoffs. I think that's what he's saying without coming out and actually saying it. You know, Rex Ryan would have said something like, we're going to make the playoffs this year. I guarantee we're going to make the playoffs. Something like that. And he put a lot of pressure on his team by doing that. And I don't think Saleh's really done that at this point, you know. And you know, I think the team's going to be vastly improved. I mean, you have talent all over this roster. Offense, defense, on the offensive line, skill positions on offense. They're going to be able to, you know, the offensive line is going to be one of the better offensive lines in the NFL. I'm expecting at least a top 10 offensive line. You're going to have a really strong running game now that you have Breece Hall and Michael Carter and Tevin Coleman. Three-headed monster. We should be one of the leading rushing teams in the league. Then you add in all the weapons we have now at tight end and wide receiver. We finally have a tight end room. You add that to the wide receivers we drafted and the wide receivers we've been developing. Corey Davis, Elijah Moore, Garrett Wilson, Denzel Mims, Braxton Berrios, and some of these younger guys. Who knows what they're going to turn into? You know, you add them with the tight ends, Conklin, Uzama, Rucker. I mean, you have skill position players. This offense should be significantly better. And if it's not, there's a big problem. You know, this is the most excited I've been for a Jets season, I would say, in the past 5 years at least. Maybe since we drafted Sam Darnold. I mean, that might be the last time I was so excited for a season as I am this year. I mean, the defense. Yeah, we didn't fill every hole on this defense. Could probably still use another safety, another linebacker, maybe more of a run-stopping nosed interior defensive lineman. But, I mean, even still, without those guys, this defense is vastly improved. The cornerback position is better. The safety position is better. The edge rusher position and the defensive line as a whole is so deep, it's incredible. The depth on this defensive line is absolutely incredible. It's probably the deepest defensive line the Jets have ever had, and it may be the deepest defensive line in the league right now, top to bottom, inside and outside. So I'm really excited for the season. We're down to maybe 4 months till the season kicks off, and I can't wait for it. 3.5 months actually. So we'll see what else happens, what else transpires in the coming weeks. But I guess until I see you on the next one, guys,